Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Silvia from Spill the Tarot and my channel Silvia Memoir, and on this video we are going to do a pick a card reading for all zodiac star sign. If you are new to the channel, welcome, and if you are returning, thank you so much for your support. It is very appreciated. Please like and subscribe. It is free content, but this makes a huge difference for me as a reader, and also for my videos to be found on YouTube. So thank you so much for your support. So now let's crack on, and it will be a pick a card. It will be 3 piles of readings. Just choose your pile with your intuition and see what kind of messages you are meant to receive for the month of January. If you don't want to see me shuffling, remember that on the description of the video you will find the timestamp, so you can jump if you don't wish to see me shuffling the cards. I'm using both tarot and oracle to see what kind of energy we have for the month of January. If you like any of the deck that I'm using, you should be seeing a flip through video of the decks with the details. Show me the cards for the collective for the month of January. Also remember that I do mini readings on this channel, like 1 minute quick readings for the collective as well. And if you are an Aries like me, I do monthly Aries readings as well, so check it out. Let's see what energy comes up this month. bit more. Oh, they really want to flip. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay guys, these are the 3 piles. Choose 1, 2 or 3 and then carry on with the video to have a look at your reading. Thank you. Okay guys, welcome back. This is the pile for group number 1. Now let's explore the messages together and see what kind of energy we get for the month of January. Okay, the first card we have passion. Insane chemistry, sparks, having fun, equal interest, burning desire. Okay, so for this group we got a lot of passion going on, or at least passion coming up. Exciting. And then we got healthy choices, self-love, self-care, being happier, love life. Okay, this is beautiful. I'm really pleased for the group that has chosen number 1. At the moment seems very positive. So the majority of you will have this energy of passion, insane chemistry with someone. If you haven't met this person yet, it will happen. It might even be more than one person with whom you have a very strong connection. And it will be very passionate, and you just basically taking care of yourself, enjoying life, and feel quite positive. So very good cards. And then the next one we have, you don't know how hard it was to let you go. Okay, for some of you, it could be someone regretting you in the energy, or someone because they are regretting letting you go or taking distance from you. I feel they will come back if they feel the spark and chemistry with yourself. So I feel for some of you, this could be someone that you already know, then is coming back for some more. Okay, let's now see at the tarot card, what do we get? Okay, Justice. The Devil. Eight of Cups. Just gonna move the cards a little bit. Okay guys, very interesting reading so far. So we have very interesting card messages for this group. So I feel like for the majority of you, there is a sense of receiving justice in a situation or by someone, and this could be the person that has let you go, with whom you had a very strong chemistry and a very strong connection. Now, this doesn't have to necessarily be for everybody a romantic one. It could be also be some sort of friendship, but I feel for the majority of you it might be you know, personal love kind of reading. And I feel like, so with the Justice, I feel like you will receive not only justice, but you have learned some like a life lesson, and I feel like probably you have learned and understand that you have to really take care of yourself and love yourself, because you have a lot of potential that you can attract a lot of passion and people that are crazy about you, rather than focus on people that decide to let you go and to walk away for whatever reason. Obviously, when people walk away, it's not always the fact, it's It's not always the case that they're not interested, but anyway, they make their choice. So I feel like you're gonna feel, you know, for some of you, this person will come back in the picture, and you will feel a sense of satisfaction and justice, you know, because probably you were not expecting them to walk away. And also you feel like you have learned an important lesson, which for me, like I said just now, is to, you know, to take care of yourself and love yourself first, so that you can truly be happy in life. I feel like you recognized, because we got the devil with the justice, I feel like you recognized that this connection with this person was an attachment that tend to be not only passionate but also toxic, because with the devil we have unhealthy attachment. For some people could be also addiction of some sort, but basically an attachment that is not healthy for you. And I feel like with the life lesson and justice, you have recognized this, and you recognize that you need to break free maybe from this kind of pattern or this type of people that maybe you attract, where there is a lot of passion, yes, and chemistry, but you realize that some of this attachment, they don't have nothing else going on. It's only that. So I feel like the majority of you will recognize this in January, and you will decide to walk away. You will understand that this is not good for you, and maybe you want more out of life and you want to focus on your happiness, and so you will make a conscious choice to actually walk away from a situation. That is what I'm seeing for the majority of you. I feel like with this card you can see that you walk away with disappointment, but at the same time I feel like, yes, you are disappointment and emotional, but you have learned some life lesson, and justice is on your side basically. So I'm very happy to see that. It's almost like I can see like a transformation for the group that I am reading for. Almost like having some self-understanding that what you want out of life, what you deserve. So that's it, guys. This is the main energy of the reading, and then now I'm gonna explore with you the oracle card that came out. Okay, so the first oracle card that we get is engagement. Beautiful card. Now let's see what this card is all about. I'm using the new Luminescent Oracle. Okay, so engagement. Okay, so this card is about confrontation, activism, and counter. Watching it happen and not actively trying to make a difference can lead to a more significant battle. Today I'm a warrior, a fighter. I am graceful. Yet I have an extraordinary power. When I see a conflict or injustice, I use my strength to help solve the situation. I stand tall and confront what is in my way without fear. So I really like this card to complete your reading, because I can see that you got this, again, we got this energy where you are going to be a fighter. You understand your power, you understand your value. You're not going to stand any injustice, because we can see here with the justice card, you understand what is fair and what is not. You take accountability for your action, and you have learned your lesson. So I feel like you are in this very powerful, the majority of you will become this warrior and have this understanding of your worth and your value, and you're going to show that. So I'm very pleased to see that. Very nice, strong reading, guys. And then the next oracle card message is commitment. Another beautiful card. Now I'm gonna have a look with you. So I'm using the Enchanted Map Oracle card, so number 36. Let's have a look what is the message for this card for you. Partnership formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you are committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnership at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the higher version of yourself will engage to the highest self in another. Okay, this is another beautiful, strong message to conclude this reading, because it talks about there is a commitment energy coming your way, and I feel like it's not, for some of you will be this person coming back, but I feel like the majority of you, you're not gonna give in. I feel the majority of you will understand the type of commitment and the type of energy that you want around you, and so you will still walk away. I feel the majority of you will understand what I am, I attract. So if I want someone better, if I want someone that offers me more than a toxic vibe or unhealthy attachment, I need to raise my vibration and I need to avoid this kind of people in my life. And I feel the commitment card is basically telling you, you see, if you envision the best version of yourself, you will engage with the higher version of yourself. So we attract what we are. So it's very important. If we want something good, we need to let go of something that is not healthy for us. So I really like this message. I think this was a really interesting, nice reading. So yeah, I think the majority of you will have a very strong, a strong sense of self, and will be learning some powerful lesson regarding a situation which is quite unhealthy for you. Okay, thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope it was useful, and I will see you soon on my channel in another video. Bye bye. Hello guys, welcome back. This will be the reading. Pick a card, Paul, for group number 2. So let's have a look at the cards and explore the messages together. Okay, so the first card that we have for this group is love. Unconditional love, self-love, wholeness, affection and attraction. So this is very promising. So the majority of you will have a lot of love energy coming your way in the months of January. Maybe some of you might be already experiencing this kind of energy around them. And then the other card message is teddy bear. Interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to date. So yeah, so definitely, we are middle of January, and the next month will be also Valentine, the month basically of love, not just for people who are coupled up, but love in general. I feel for the majority of you in this group, you will really be attracting a lot of love, and you will have some admirers coming your way. Someone that will want to date and is interested in you. And if it's not a love reading, it could be maybe a new friendship, someone that will come your way, with whom you're gonna feel very comfortable with, and with whom you will have a good connection. The next message card is, I wish I had treated you better. Okay, so for some of you in this group, there is someone that regrets some action towards you. So maybe you have separated from someone, or yeah, something, someone regret your energy and your love, and I guess they regret it because they can see that you will be attracting a lot of new love in your life. Now let's have a look what kind of message do we get with the tarot. So we have the 9 of coins, okay, the 5 of coins, and the 4 of cups. Okay, very interesting energy. I feel like for the majority of you, initially, you will be focusing more about being independent, both financially and emotionally. You know, you're gonna really be focusing about being free, not tied to anybody, perhaps because what happened with this previous person, there is having regrets. And this is how you're gonna be feeling. But I think eventually you will feel like, actually, I feel like a bit left behind. You might feel like, you might feel for a little while that nobody's interested in you and as a person, or with maybe some problems that you might be experiencing in your life right now. But mostly I feel like you will have a change of heart. You will go from feeling like you really have everything you need, you are independent, you don't care about having someone in your life or interested in people giving you attention, to feeling, actually, I feel a bit lonely and isolated, and I think you will have a change of heart. And but I can see also that you will experience the 4 of Cups energy. The 4 of Cups usually comes where you are not interested in socializing, in love, in dating. It's a bit of a close-off kind of energy. I think energy where you need time for yourself, and you're not really interested in putting yourself out there and mix with other people. But of course, this is only temporary. Perhaps this could be the reason for this person that didn't work out, if you were in a romantic or dating situation. But yeah, you will be experiencing a bit of lack of interest and motivation in dating. I feel like you will pass, like I said, from feeling like you are enjoying being free and you're in financial independence and basically being by yourself, to actually feel a bit lonely and suffer a little bit from the fact that you don't have any support in your life. And yeah, you will want to, you will feel a bit detached. Perhaps you will be evaluating, you can see he's thinking, he's not interested about all this abundance that is literally behind him, waiting for him. I feel like you will not be interested in offering because of your mindset. And also for some of you, I can also read it in another way. I will feel like after you've been disappointed by someone, and you've been left, basically, I've been feeling lonely and not supported, you will realize, you know what, I don't want to have any attachment, I don't want to get any offer or date anybody, I don't want to socialize, I just want to have some time to experience, go through the emotion, and thinking, after all, I can look after myself, I always had. I don't need somebody to take care of me. So this is another way then I will be reading this message. So this is the energy for this group, but wherever you are feeling like this or not, there is definitely people that will be very attracted and interested in you. And I feel like this is probably because you will not have any interest in anybody and you will be detached. You will attract more people, basically, because sometimes when we don't look for attention, the attention actually happens. Instead, when we are looking for it, it doesn't happen. So this is often the case. Now let's see what kind of messages do we get to conclude this reading with the oracle. The first card we have is Curiosity, beautiful card. Now let's have a look at the explanation for this card. I'm using the new Luminescent oracle. Okay, so this card is about inquisitiveness, interest, receptivity. No matter if I am in my comfort zone, I will get out of my bubble. Life offers versatile experiences, and I will make the effort to explore them. I will be curious and accept the challenge of trying new things and traveling to different places. I will allow myself to be surprised by new situations I come across. Positive results and new opportunity awaits me. Now, this is very funny that we get this card for this reading, because I feel in contrast with this card. I feel the majority of you will be experiencing this lack of interest, detachment in the month of January, but the card at the end of the reading, this oracle card, is basically telling you that this won't last, is only temporary, and you will find again your curiosity. Is also encouraging you guys to find curiosity and interest in making experiences, meeting people, traveling, and so on. So please, the card is advising you not to stay in this energy of detachment and lack of interest for too long. Take some time if that's what you need for a little while. But yeah, try to take the advice of this card. So interesting. Let's see the last card, this oracle card. Let's see, making a choice. Number 30. So let's have a look at the explanation of this card. I'm using the Enchanted Map oracle. You are faced with dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever the choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you are needed to be afraid. You might not have all of the answers right now, because the way ahead can be known until you have embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously guided by intuition and spirit. So I feel like this is a very good advice for this group with this card to conclude the reading, because it's basically telling you, yeah, you might feel like, you can see also with this card, there is pensive and maybe pondering what to do next. And I feel like the card is basically encouraging you to understand that sometimes we might be confused on what to do or how to act in situation, and it's normal, but you got to do something, you got to make a choice. I feel for this group, as I said previously, if you are feeling like you want to take some time for yourself and you feel like you got no interest in romance or meeting new people or socialize, it's okay temporarily to feel like this, go ahead. But at the same time, remember that not to stay too long in this kind of energy, and go back to yourself and making choices and experiences. Yeah, you might feel like because you've been disappointed before, you don't want to really put yourself out there. And if it's not romantic, yeah, maybe you had some friendship that, you know, they have disappointed you as well, it could be. But yeah, life goes on and you can always make new connection. You should always, like this card state, stay curious and be open to new connections, new experiences, and moving along. And most importantly, you know, learn from the experience that we do have, and trust your intuition, which is something that a lot of people don't do, but you should always like your gut, trust your gut, your intuition with things in your life. Okay, so this is all for this group number 2. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope it was useful, and I will see you soon in my channel with another video. Bye bye. Hello guys, welcome back. This is the pick a card reading for group number 3. Now let's explore the messages together and see what kind of energy we get for this month. So self-indulgence, self-worth, value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation. Okay, so majority of you in this month, you are feeling you know, you're taking time to heal, you are evaluating your worth, your value, you are doing some self-analysis, basically working on yourself. And then we got love call, expressing love, messages of love, thinking of you, informing you. So I feel for the majority of the people that picked this reading, you might expect a call, or an unexpected call will come to you. It would be a message of love or somebody that cares about you. Perhaps it could be someone that is concerning about you at this time, that you are focusing on healing yourself and doing some self-evaluation. Let's see the next card. You came closer than anyone. So I feel for some of you, you have met someone with whom you had a very close bond. You came very close with this person, whether it was a friend or a romantic interest, and they acknowledge that. And perhaps this is the person that will be surprising you with a call or a message, because they are thinking of you. Now let's see what we get from the tarot cards. We have the Six of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Three of Coins. Okay, so I can see that we have a lot of strongly, we got swords strongly, so I can see there is a lot to do with communication for this group and your thoughts. So communication and thoughts. I feel the majority of you will be contemplating about leaving a situation behind, or thinking more about change for yourself. Maybe that's why we have this energy of self-worth, value, and self-appreciation. I feel the majority of this group with the Six of Swords will be leaving what is familiar to them to move into a new place, make some significant change in their life, and basically leave anything behind that is familiar or some baggage that you'll be dragging around, and you finally are ready to let it go. And so I feel like there is a sense of transformation in this group for the month of January. If you have some baggage that you were keeping with you, you will get rid of this baggage and start again, basically. This is also a card of chance, taking a risk. Because of course it's a bit difficult sometimes leaving what is familiar to explore, making a move. Now this could be for some of you a physical move, but if it's not a physical move, it's about making a significant change and stop something which is familiar to you to embrace something new. So this is an interesting thing to see. And I feel like not only you will embrace a new journey basically ahead of you, which will be exciting and bring a lot of happiness and new opportunities, but also I feel lots of you will be taking some time to rest and to heal. And we can see here in the beginning of the reading, the energy is about time to heal, and this energy comes up with the tarot as well. The Four of Swords comes up when you need time to heal and to rest for yourself. You finally making time for yourself, prioritizing yourself, and making yourself first, bringing yourself first, basically. So this is very nice to see. And that's what you're gonna be doing. And also with the Three of Coins, I can see that you will eventually be able to build something new, also with the collaboration with some other people. So some other people with their energy will be helping you to build something new, probably with the move or the change that you will have here with the new opportunities. So yeah, it's very positive reading. It's all about yourself, healing, rest, and basically move towards something new and take a chance basically for new opportunities and happiness. And this take basically courage, and people will appreciate this and give you a hand, supporting you with this new endeavor basically. So yeah, for some of you this is what's gonna happen. And as I said, the move could also be physical. For some of you it could be a change of location, or a change of job, or a change of a place, something like this. Okay. Okay, now let's see what kind of messages do we get from the oracle for this group. We have this beautiful card, Insight. So let's have a look at the explanation. I'm using the Luminescent Oracle. So let's have a look what we have for this card. What's the message? Okay, so this card is about awareness, intuition, perception. Today I am perceptive and know that having a clear view through the darkness is a gift. I am aware of my surroundings and have insight in what is in front of me. My power of intuition and observational are crucial, and they give me a better understanding of my environment and what it holds. The light will shine on me and show me the right way. Today everything will become crystal clear. So this is a beautiful message to finish this reading, and I think it goes really well with this card where you are moving basically towards something new, and the sun is waiting here to shine, just like he say in this message. So I feel like you are moving, leaving behind what is familiar to embrace new opportunity, which will be very positive for you, and we can see them ahead. And you will have people helping you and collaborating with you to make this happen. So you're not gonna be just by yourself. There will be support for you available. And once you start this process and embrace this change and leave behind what's familiar, you will have a lot of clarity, and everything will make sense of what is yet to come. Basically, you will have a lot of awareness of what's going on. So yeah, this is very positive to see. So very good card to get. And then the last one to conclude this reading is Rock Bottom, which is number 10. So let's have a look what is the exact message for this card. As difficult as it might be to accept, it seems you have reached a point where you can go no further in the same manner in which you have been doing things. Perhaps you have been hit by a proverbial brick wall, or experience a deep sense of loss and don't know where to turn. The old way of doing things must be discarded fully in order to move onwards and upwards. A new direction and a new strategy are called for. The only way out is through surrender. Accept things as they are and admit that you have no idea what to do next. If you wait in that heartfelt moment of release, then a stairway will appear like magic, and a manner of synchronicity will show you the way to the highest ground. The rock bottom card is a sign that a miracle is about to occur, but only if you let go completely. So this is a perfect card to complete this reading, guys, and it's just a confirmation that we needed to complete this reading. So the card is basically talking about it is time to let go of things the way you've been doing things prior to previous baggage or to things that are familiar, because you have reached a point where you need this change, and that's why we see you in this energy of moving towards something new and new opportunities. You are ready for it. You reach the point where you understand things cannot carry on as they have been. You need a change. You need to leave behind what's familiar, whatever baggage you are carrying with you from previously, from yourself. And so yeah, you are ready basically to discard any old ways of doing things. And that's it. And once you surrender to this change and you move towards new opportunities, things will be clear and things will happen as they're supposed to happen, and you will see things start to materialize and basically change for you, and all this opportunity come for you. So this is very good. This is absolutely beautiful reading for the people that have chose reading number 3. I'm very pleased. So this is all for this reading, guys. I hope it was helpful. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you soon on my channel with another reading. Bye bye.